Nature always seems to have a quality of peace, even when submerged in total chaos. These woods are that haven of peace. Walks were my way of escaping the chaos of the world around me. I remember my walk that fateful day in November of 1927. The wind was brisk, and leaves on the trees fluttered like little birds stuck in their perpetual flight. I was always entranced by its beauty, but today seemed particularly out of the ordinary. Suddenly, something caught my eye. To my left was a park bench, and sitting there was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. Like a delicate flower, she sat poised. Her eyes were fixed on the pages of her book. I felt immediately drawn to her, yet the same attraction that drew me paralyzed me on the spot.
Oh my word, bless my stars, you will not believe who I just found. Why, it's Edward Lockwood.
You mean the Edward Lockwood? The?
Liddy's really, I'm flattered, but I must get through.
Oh, but Eddie, darling, what about the annual autumn dinner party? I have not received an invitation.
I haven't received one either, Eddie Pooh. Come on, be a darling, let us come.
Oh, please, Eddie Weddy.
Ladies, I'd be very happy to have you. Now can I...
What's wrong, Eddie Pookin? You can tell us anything.
Oh, nothing. Sorry to bother you, ladies.
Well, goodbye, Eddie Sweetums. See you tonight.
The two girls were sweet enough, but it seemed to me they were more interested in financial situations than love. At this point, it is nothing new to me. Being the wealthiest man in the town, this sort of thing would happen frequently. But at the time, I paid them no heed. I only thought of her, and I was determined to find out where she had gone. I continued on the path to Walter Avenue, and I spotted her across the way, perusing the fresh fruit, with her book in hand and beauty shining eminently.
Hello. My
Sorry,
mistake.
no.
I'm sorry
It's
if I
my
scared
fault.
you.
No,
I
I'm
only
such
wanted
a
to
klutz.
talk.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, I've read it like 1,000 times.
Oh, then I'll have to borrow it from you.
Aren't you too busy to read? You got the biggest bash of the century.
Oh, you heard about that?
You could probably hear that commotion from like a mile away.
Sorry, I didn't mean to run into those two women. They're quite clingy.
I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't have been eavesdropping anyway.
And speaking of the party, I'd be delighted to have you.
You're joking. The Edward Lockwood is inviting me?
Well, I'd be a fool not to. You're different. And anyways, I'd have to return your book.
Well, I guess I'll have no choice. I'll see you then.
Wait, I never caught your name.
It's Rose. Rose Reynolds.
Rose.
And in that moment I knew she was the one. It was the week's end, days after my encounter with Rose. I was with a few friends of mine, playing around billiards before the big party.
You wouldn't believe the time we had the other day. Went up to the old city and met these two beautiful dames. You really should have been there with the sport.
Oh yeah, Eddie was great.
I'd actually met a girl earlier.
Oh really? What was her name?
Rose Reynolds.
Rose Reynolds. The poor girl.
Excuse me?
Lad, she's the poorest girl in the whole neighborhood. If I were you, I wouldn't be seen anywhere near her. No one would have the same esteem for you that you have now.
Right. Come on, lads, I was only joking. I would never do anything as ridiculous as that.
Oh, thank heaven. Yeah, we thought you'd gone mad.
I was confused, unsure of what to do. Above anything else, I worried most of what they thought. I trusted their judgment. But before I knew it, the party had begun.
Hello, Edward.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. This is invitation only.
What are you talking about? It's me, Rose, from the market.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any roses. If you don't leave now, I'll have to call the
But,
authorities.
Edward.
I'm telling you, leave!
But
I walked to my haven as chaos ran through my mind. It told me I did not belong here, But in my heart, I knew that she was my peace.
Kiss me good night, not goodbye, dear.